the setup screen is going to look like. Yeah, you get access to your full roster where you get to select your main character we are going to use. Obviously we have Kenshi, Kitana in that video. um, yeah, you have Kitana, Kenshi, Sub-Zero, and probably Scorpion. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so probably those are the characters. These are the main rosters. So how the game is going to be like as Edbun was saying, you pick your first main character for your match. Then afterwards, you get the option to select your cameo. So that's where in every match you have to make sure once you've selected your character, then you are also going to have to select your cameo character. So that's how the game is going to be like, and the cameo system too is going to be like.
Second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are cameo fighters.
Yeah, that's like Edbun is saying.
They will
So
join
these are your cameos. This is how your cameo system is going to look like. After you're done selecting your fighters, in this case, Sub-Zero was selected here and Kenshi was selected here. But these are the characters that are going to be used as the cameo system. This player selected Kano as his cameo, then Sub-Zero selected Sonya as his cameo. So that's how it is going to be like for the cameo system.
zero, but so you can you can basically combine.
And yeah.
You see that
Okay, so look how cool this is looking like. You guys remember? The Injustice. You see, if you want to go for a breaker, this is the animation and everything is looking like that setup when you are choosing to go for a breaker, and when you select your character in the MK1 starter screen, this is how I believe it is going to be like. Yeah, and I believe it is very cool. Very cool.
they can actually customize it for
Then afterwards they just bumps into each other and go straight up into the stage. It's such a cool thing. Yeah.
How do you summon them? Is it time based? Like how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push, basically summoning, but they have a role.
Okay, so one thing more, guys, is this is the hold on, let me just push them on so that's the screen. Please leave the screen now.
Right, so you can go, push that button towards, and it'll do a different.
Okay, so as you guys can see from the downside, that is the meter system. In this time we have two. As you can see, there is one that is looking quite different from the other one. The one from the left, when you're counting from the left side, we have one which is very different from the other two. The other two looks like they are glowing. So I think that one is probably where you can use to break out of a combo. You see, when it's glowing, that means you have the option for a glow, or maybe when it's glowing, you have the option to go for a breaker, or maybe X-ray. I don't think that's how the X-ray is going to look like. You probably might only get a chance to use the X-ray once you have all of the 3 bars filled. So I believe once you have the 3 bars filled, then you are going to get a chance to use your X-ray. All right, that's how I believe it's going to be like. And in this scene, as you can see, when you have 2 meters, that is the ones glowing. When you're counting from the right, it gives you the option to break away from a combo, and you can actually also use that to amplify your special moves. I believe that's how that side is going to also look like.
Like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them.
And just like Edbun was saying, there's a meter also up when your cameo character, when you check, you can see there's something round around your cameo character. So I believe that is also the meter system for when you can actually use your cameo and when you can't. It's a very cool thing.
Definitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sony will come out,
And that's the breaker system, as you guys can see. Like I was telling you earlier, once you are in a combo and you want to break away, it is your cameo character that will come and break away from the game.
a lot of basically a whole arsenal.
Okay, so combo system. Okay, so he chose to use the breakaway, and the cameo character just went right out and kicked Sub-Zero out of the combo. And look how the reset is looking like. I think it resets it full screen.
Come out.
Full screen. Yep. Back to neutral once again. So this is very cool. Okay, let me ask this question. What are you guys disliking about, what is about this cameo system that is making you not, that is making you not like the game, or not like that option of the cameo? What is it? What is that one thing that you are not liking, that you are not digging?
Mortal Kombat 1.
Okay. That is definitely Kung Lao. The great Kung Lao. You know something? His voice really looks like, okay, so let's take a pause. Let's go back. Wow. The video is so slow. I don't know what. Okay, so as you guys can check from this, you saw that he did a micro duck, okay, from the throw. Okay, so like that, then let me go back a little bit. Okay. So this is a fight between Kung Lao and Sub-Zero. Okay, nice. Here, did you see the duck? Meaning duck in this game too is probably going to be like how MK11 was. You can actually micro duck and attack. So he micro ducked the throw and he gave him a very big ass combo. Let's see how that is going to go up. Okay, that is the dive kick. Okay, so it was looking like it was having similarities to that of MK11, like Kung Lao combos. You know how it is. Once he goes up in the air, he just do a jumping punch into the dive kick, then he continue. That's basically what he did. So like we were saying, there is a lot of similarities in MK11 and the same as MKX. So yep, then he went and he continued with the combo. And to that is probably a special, I think. And he knocked him down, yep. And he woke up with Ice Ball. Okay, that is the slide. I believe that is the slide. So he has an amplifier. Was that from an amplifier, or that was just a normal slide ender? Let's see. Okay, I don't think that was an amplifier moved. Okay, so Kenshi is back in the game, finally. Kenshi, Blue versus... Okay, so this is looking like, which variation was this in MKX? Is it the possession variation? Or possessed? I don't really recall, but it is looking like that sort of variation where he sent out the Sato something. So that's basically what this one is about. Yep. And this is... The one thing about MK1 is MKX Ray. MKX X-Ray or MK9 X-Ray is finally returning. Since a lot of people were complaining about how Fatal Blow was so broken in MK11, they said now fuck it, they are going to do away with Fatal Blow, but they return the X-Ray system. So when we go back, you see that he paused, then he used the Fatal Blow, and this is it. It's looking like the animation looks like how Injustice 2, when you are trying to go for that super move. That's how the startup is looking like. Once you press it, it goes up like the Injustice 1, if you guys can notice. Let's go a little back. Then take a look. Watch this. Okay. Then he charges. Yep, this is X-Ray. Very nice. Okay, so this is definitely a back throw. That's a very good back throw by Johnny Cage. And that's the nice point. So definitely, this is just like, I mean, they just did a game like a blend of MK11 and MKX. Yeah, that's what I believe they did it. It's very good actually. It's very, very good. To me, it's like Street Fighter. You sure? This is looking like Street Fighter. I mean, it has some. I don't think it looks more like Street Fighter. It looks more like a bit of MK11 and a bit of MKX. To be honest, I don't think it looks very much like. It has certain resemblance of how Street Fighter game is played, but yeah. Overall, I like the game. I like what they've shown right now. I like it. If you guys are not digging it, my only advice would be for you to just wait for the game to come out, download, and judge for yourself. Oh yeah, Fred, I'm going to love the game. Not gonna lie. Of fire. Okay, that's a launcher for Liu Kang, and that's the cameo system. Okay, so right now it seems there are not much like moves. You just have to amplify to always get a combo of it. This is looking like how MKX Scorpion Spear was looking like. All right. Yeah, he just did the spear and he dragged him to his side and he actually comboed. I don't think I saw any form of amplification or meter use by Scorpion. Yeah, so this time you can just use the spear like that and combo off of it. Yep. Very nice. I think this is probably a meterless combo. Okay, ready? Let's go. That is probably, I think this is probably a meter bend special. Yep, this one is probably a meter. You have to actually spend a meter to actually get a launcher, something like that. But it looks very cool. You see, this is looking like MK11 Storm Cell. Am I right? I believe that's how this is looking like. You see how it is looking like? This is definitely how Storm Cell was like in MK11. But look at how they've changed things in this. So this is how the special of Raidens is looking like. He still has lightning, which is very good. Okay. Oh, and Kane. Nice. Okay, so I think this is this the X-ray? Nah, this is a fatality for sure. It seems fatality system, is there a brutality or fatality? Let's go back. Let's look at something, guys. So Kano did this. Okay, I think this is a fatality. Once you get the finishing screen, then you do it. Valera is always talking about thrones. Okay, nice teleport punish. And the cameo. This is how the cameo is going to look like. When you get a hit and you want to launch your opponent or something, then you just call up your cameo. Like Ed Boon was saying, I think the option is probably either R3 or maybe, I think they'll probably do it like the R4 button. Sorry, the R3, the right stick. Then you just have to press it maybe at the top. It will give you a different move. When you press it down, it will give you a different move. When you press it forward, it will do a different move. Then when you press it backwards, it has. I think that's how they're probably going to do the cameo system. If you want to, go up with your combos. I believe that's how it's probably going to be like. Okay, so that's the slide punish. Sub-Zero did a slide on Bok, and that's the ball roll. It looks very cool, but not like how MK11 is looking like. Look how the spin is the animation of the spin is so weird. Okay, that is definitely a throw or a command grab. And that's the dive kick in MK11 on block. He did it on block, and that's going to get him punished by Johnny Cage. Okay, so watch this. After this, when Johnny Cage punishes the dive kick from Kung Lao, you see that when he was doing the combo, just came and kicked Johnny Cage away. So me personally, I believe that is how the breaker system is going to be like. When you want to break, you probably have to use your cameo character to break off a combo. Let's take your time and watch this slowly. How do I even do? How is that even done? If you want to play back speed, okay. So let's reduce it by this 0.5 and take a look at this, guys. Okay, so the dive kick on block and he punished it. Okay, so once he was trying to punish him, Jax just knocked him right off of the combo. So I believe this is how the breaker system is going to look like. Yeah, it is a bit different from MK11 on and MKX, but I do believe this is how the breaker system is going to be like. You have to use your cameo characters to do breakers. Yeah. Let's go to normal. Okay, this is definitely an X-ray move. Yep. Finish him. And fatality. Oh my god. The fatalities in this game is good. Oh my, MK11, man. Perfect. Another fatality. Oh, is this a brutality? Alright, so guys, that is my breakdown of the game. Yeah, I believe that's how it's going to be like. Breaker, those people that were wondering how the breaker system is going to be like, I believe the breaker system, you have to use your cameo character to actually break away from a combo. I think it's very, very cool, like how they did it. I know you people don't really like the cameo system, but my advice for you, just wait until the game is released or we have a lot more footage from the NRS developers so that you can actually judge the game on that.